Hello. This is, I apologize. Um, the wee little wheel just disconnected me. Hello, everybody. This is Beryl from BBK. Today I thought I would talk about basically self-worth. I know that's a bit boring and non-important to people, but I've had a few people come to me this week about not charging enough, not not realizing that they actually have value for what they do. So I've got my cup of tea. Who's got theirs? Let's get started. My name is Beryl. Like I said, I help crazy creative business owners create the business of their dreams. So the people like that don't kind of gel with me are the corporate people, because I'm kind of a little bit alternative, but that's okay. Business is about an adventure. It's not about the chore. Anyway, let's get started. So have you ever said to yourself, I don't deserve that, so I will discount my product? I had the beautiful Yana, and I've spoken about Yana before, and her value for who she was and what she has to offer. She offers a physical product. So as she works with this physical product, she gave everything, she worked everything out. Sorry, I'm just going to get my lovely cup of tea so I can have a mouthful. She worked everything out, but the thing that she didn't add into these amazing cupcakes, these amazing biscuits she makes is, I can't charge people that much for making something like that. I'm not worth it. Well, I can assure you, you are worth it. You're an amazing business person. And if they're coming to you for you and what you offer them. If you're an expert, like in Yana's case, she's an artist. She's a cake artist. So she should sell herself as that cake artist. So the things that were coming up in her head were, I've only been doing this for 12 months. I'm not as experienced as this other person. I don't have the education. I haven't done a formal cookery degree, but I've done all these. She has, don't get me wrong, she's got all these courses and this whatever. I'm sorry, I don't know the certificates that you do for as a cook, so this is out of my area of expertise. But the one thing that I'm good at is knowing your value, and what she was doing was art, and she was selling it for probably 5 times less than she should have, because she never put in her self-worth, her education, her amazing art knowledge, all these things. She just wasn't putting them in, and she didn't see it. But at the end of the call, she realized that if she doesn't put in an hourly rate for herself, and yes, she's making profit on the product that she's supplying, but that's not going to pay her electricity bill. And really, to think about it, we are doing this, we are having this business adventure that we're all on because we need to pay our bills, black and white. Maybe you don't need to pay your bills because you have income coming from another direction. That's also okay. But just remember, we all have things that we want to do. Maybe you want to go on a holiday. So these are just some of the stories that have been coming up this week within my business. And I thought I just wanted to call people out. I just wanted to go, hey, you deserve this. Another thing what did I put up here? You tell yourself a story, and this is what these stories are about. The amazing Elizabeth had years and years and years of experience, but she'd gone into a slightly different area in her business. So she'd gone into, she branched out. It was still the same stuff. it still required the same knowledge, it still required the same education, but she said, oh, but I'm just new to this side of it. But how many years? It worked out that she had something like 35 years experience doing writing, and she didn't think she was worth charging extra. And a lot of people don't understand is you have to find your hidden costs so that your hidden costs are not sending you broke. In Yana's case, it came down to she forgot to add things like she still needs to buy cake tins, and she needs to pay for her electricity bill, and all these sorts of things, plus her hourly rate. They're all important. So, and with Elizabeth, there are things that she, one-on-one, while we're working like this, as we're working together as a partnership, she wasn't charging for the things that she was doing behind the scenes. When I work with a client, when I work with, I had the lovely Brad on this morning, but it's what I do behind that. I have to write up my notes. I have to keep track of my notes. I have to follow through on the things that I promised I need to follow through on. They all actually take time. So I need to put them into my hourly rate in the front, because I know for a fact that people don't see that as value, but it is so much value for when I have to develop the systems, the processes to create a program that you need. And some of these things are really, really important. So what else have I got in my little, okay, the lovely Tess. The lovely Tess is a physiotherapist that has helped me. And we got onto a Zoom and we did it live, and we did these lovely exercises, and she helped me with my neck and my hips and my back, because I do a lot of taekwondo and I do a lot of running, and so I'd become a little bit like the hunchback. And I asked her, I said, why haven't you asked me for a testimonial? And she said, because I haven't worked with you. And I said, but you have. And she goes, what do you mean? She thought that because she'd done a one-off session with me, that wasn't work. That was just us having some fun. No, she was helping me create a better body. To me, that is really important, because I am an exercise nut. I use exercise as my escapism from COVID, my escapism from being overwhelmed, my escapism from things building up. I will go for a run. I will exercise so that, and if I cannot exercise, then I am stuck. I'm stuck in paralysis analysis, and I cannot move forward because my body's not quiet. And she's just going, but we were just having some fun. She was online. She helped me for about 45 minutes through a Zoom, because we do everything through Zooms now, and so that I could do the right stretching techniques. There are certain nerve techniques that I need for my shoulders, to keep my shoulders down and things like that, and to help my hips open up so that I can kick better. So, and she just didn't think that that was valuable. That's just us having fun. She is a doctor of physiotherapy. She knows what she is doing. So she was teaching me, and I will give her a testimonial. And I will, even though she thought that it was just having fun. That's what it's all about. It's about being 5 steps ahead of the person that you are teaching. That's all it's about. So another story I've got, and I know today is just 3 stories, and me stories, of course. And the third story was about Brad. Brad is this amazing gentleman that we are working together one-on-one, and every week we get together. The amazing thing was today he turned up and he said, I have a meeting tomorrow, and I'm talking about, and I'm looking into XYZ, because privacy, I don't tell you what his business is. So, and how should I show up? How's the best way I should show up? And as we were talking about it, he is, and this is many dollars that we're talking about. And as we're talking through, he'd limited his value down to this much. But he was coming with 35 years experience. He was coming with, he has the staff. He has the people he needs. He has the equipment. This all has to be priced in for when he talks about the people he wants to contract with, and to create a good business atmosphere. By the time we had finished, as we were talking, he realized that his value was far greater than he turned up to be. And what we did actually, and understanding your value when you turn up to something is really, really important. So we set up a process for him on how he should turn up, because this is what was worrying him. And how he should turn up, he's going to go for a walk when it's still dark. His meeting's at 10 o'clock in the morning. He's going to do a bit of meditation. He's going to do some journaling. And by the way, the power of the pen. I don't have a pen again. Yes, I do. The power of the pen. Journal. Journal, journal, journal until your life depends on it, because it enables the brain to be free. It enables you to put the things down on paper that may be holding you back. These thoughts about that was fun, not work. If you journal that, you work through that, and you can refute it by, yeah, it was fun, but you're allowed to have fun at work. There's not a limitations on just because it's a job, it's not allowed to be fun. I wouldn't be doing my business coaching if I didn't find it fun and exhilarating and the best thing I could possibly do, because I love what I do. I love talking about the brain-based stuff, as I call it, the things that stop us in our tracks, the paralysis analysis. But I also love talking about SEO and pricing your products, and I'm passionate about those sorts of things because they guess what? They make me happy. So all this was about is, hey, you have amazing stories, you have amazing worth, and you're put on this earth to help the people. You're not put on this earth to help everybody, I can assure you. We all have our niche market that we deal with. A corporate person is not going to come to me because I am not formal. I am not. I have sat through many corporate businesses and they go, you're so professional. But it's not what makes me happy. I can turn up, when I turn up like this, I'm a better me. When I turn up in my corporate mode, I'm always got a hesitation before I say things. Should I say that? Is this the way? So choose how you want your story to be. Stop shoulding, start choosing. I choose that in my job, I'm allowed to have fun and still charge for it. I choose to charge more money for my hourly rate because I have 35 years experience. I choose to turn up to my meeting with the right mindset so that I can grow and be a better father, a better business person, a better human being. I'm going to choose what I want. And this is, do you choose to pay your electricity bill? Yes, you do. Do you want to pay your electricity bill? Probably not. But that's something we have to do. This is Beryl from BBK Mentoring saying, hey, choose today to book an appointment with me. In the chat, in the description, I've put the, I'll see if I can get it to type up here. Nope. Sorry, hang on. Let's see if I can get this to, I've dropped in the chat my link for work with me, and let's have a chat. Let's have a amazing chat together and see what we can do. I'm not sure what's going on here, but anyway, this is Beryl from BBK Mentoring saying, choose today to book an appointment with me, and The first 20 minutes is free, by the way. I always give, so that, because you have to interview me as much as I have to interview you, because if I'm not the person for you, I am going to tell you outright, because we need to work together. We need to get personal, and we need to get a little bit very personal, so that we can grow and turn into better business people. See you next Tuesday. Let's have some fun. I don't know what I'm talking about next Tuesday because I didn't bring my sheet with me, so I do apologize. But let's book that chat with me today, and we can talk about your business. Bye for now. Bye.